Hey guys, Jay or JX here, back in another video, and today I'm going to be talking about my thoughts. Well, not really. It's going to be kind of like a story time, kind of mix of my thoughts of teachers. Personally, I am perfectly fine with teachers. Some of them are actually really cool. Some of them show me really cool videos. Some of them are boring as hell, and I hate their classes so much because they make it so hard to learn, and they're either really bitchy or they're assholes. So, I'm going to get straight into this video. So this story is, well, not much of a story, but this is just my thoughts on kind of stories on teachers. So, yeah, without further ado. Basically, teachers are a very essential part of every child's life. They teach us everything that we basically really need to know in life. And, some of them are complete assholes. So, yeah. Some of the most bitchy teachers I have ever had were some of these really stuck up, jerky teachers that they just hated everything. Like, they hated kids, they hated their job, and like, it just goes to it just makes me want to say, like, why are you a teacher if you hate kids and you hate your job? Like, buddy, you signed up for this. So basically, I was stuck with this fucking, like, terrible teacher, and like she hated all of us like so much. Like, I've had some terrible teachers, but this teacher for a kid, coming into SK, like, because we had JK SK here, right? In SK, I had to deal with this bitch of a teacher who would literally just scream at us for no reason when we're kids and we're just trying to learn. So that's I just don't like I don't like teachers like that. And here's another teacher that I have personally hated. My grade 7 teacher. We gave him a nickname, Mr. Lamantitz. And personally, I hate him so much. Like, he is actually the embodiment of being annoying. So, like, he can die in a hole. Like, I hate him. And like, hate is a strong word, and I don't like to use hate a lot, but like, I do hate this man. Anyways, continuing on, he basically was a racist, sexist asshole who would actually try to assault some of his students, technically, in very aggressive ways. One of my friends, basically, he tried to make them stay after class because they just put fucking popsicle sticks on their nails because, like, they're a girl. Like, it's just like fake ascensions. Like, he's kind of like a bitch about everything. And I had him for an entire year, and he was so annoying. Like, the year before, man was chill. Like, he gave up free time. He gave up any, like, no work. His class was chill the year before. But then the year I got put into his class, he just changed everything. Like, man snapped. Like, straight up. He was just like a complete asshole, right? We couldn't do shit in that classroom. And whenever we did do stuff, it was at lunch. And then there would be other teachers, and all the teachers at that school were kind of bitches, except for one, which is one of my favorite teachers. I'm not going to give away his name, but his first name was Christopher. And kind of something crazy. Most of my favorite teachers' first names are actually Christopher. And so his first name was Christopher, and he was actually really nice. He was pretty chill. He gave out work and stuff like that, like most teachers, but like overall he was pretty chill. But like he did have his moments when you basically were scared of him. He was so cool though, but he literally when Guardians of the Galaxy was first came out, he put it on for us to watch because it was way back then when the movie came out. So we got to watch Guardians of the Galaxy at the end of the year in the class, and that was lit. And if anybody knows that movie, it's not the most PG movie, but that guy didn't care. He was so chill about it. Anyways, which brings me to my other, well, like another teacher that I had, who we just called him Mr. G. And Mr. G, uh, was terrible. I didn't like him that much. Like, grade 6 was kind of hell. Like, he didn't teach us. He didn't teach us shit, okay? Remember when I told you guys about that teacher where when I screwed up and I kicked a chair at the person I liked at the time? Mr. G was the teacher of that class. The man didn't teach us shit. He got other students in our class to teach us. That's not a teacher. That is literally just making other students teach kids who don't know anything. Like, you're getting kids to do your work for you. Like, you can't get away with that shit. Like, oh my god. Like, he was actually a fucking annoying bitch. But, most of the teachers on this list were. So, yeah. Grade 4 was a pretty nice teacher also, but she was a Mrs. G instead, and she was actually really nice. She was kind of kind. She had her moments where she could literally like kill somebody, but like other than that, she was really chill. And in her class, we got to do my favorite thing, which was Lego stop motion, and we watched movies, and she told us funny stories all the time. So pretty good teacher. I had a teacher in grade 4 for a bit, like a month. I still know this teacher. She was actually really nice, and you know, I enjoyed being in her class because we did. It was a grade 3 class technically, but I was grade 4 in there because the grade 4 class had to like do some stuff and like get more desks and whatnot. So basically, that was that. That was the thing. Anyways, so basically, that was some of the decent teachers I had. And in grade 2, I had a really nice teacher, Mrs. F, as I'm going to call her. And Mrs. F, despite her name, she was actually really nice. And every single now and again, she would give out prizes and like to second grade prizes. My first grade teacher, though, on the other hand, on the other side of the spectrum, was a complete fucking asshole who just I didn't like her. Like she was actually really mean and annoying. So not good teacher. And I am going to now bring up my favorite teacher, Mr. I can't say his name, but his first name was Christopher. And this guy is lit. He's my 8th grade teacher, and this guy is actually fucking amazing. Like, he's chill. He has his moments, but overall, he's chill. You get away with a lot of stuff in his classroom that you wouldn't be able to in other classes. Like, in our class, we get to carry our bags around. None of the other students in the entire school get to do that, but our class does because we're chill. Our class, we can take out our phones and do whatever the hell we want in our class. It doesn't matter. We can go to other classes and do that still. And because we're Mr. Asquith's class, they don't bat an eye because it's just a chill teacher and a chill class. And like it's just like that. And he is by far probably my favorite teacher out of all the teachers I've ever had. So shout out to you. Anyways, uh, this is kind of like a rant kind of video, but like I'm just want to talk about and I want to bring up some of these stories that I've had. I might remake this video eventually. I am just trying to kill some time right now, and this story is not much of a story. It's just a bunch of little detail things. I will turn this into an actual video sometime. But for now, this is what we got. And I will see you guys next time. I've been JX, and I'm signing out.